I get to see all that. But when you pull them, you won't see that. And Experion is very good. So I just wanted to go ahead and touch on that because I haven't really dropped anything exclusive in a while. So I figured I'd just put that out there. I thought about it earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'll throw that out there. And I'm going to tell you what else I'm going to put together because we have 2 packages up. We have, basically the video documentary. It's really not a documentary. It's really like a more focused type of video, just like this one, but it's more focused. It's much clearer, you know what I'm saying? It's much more clear, more focused on segments. Like this, would come on. This is segment right here. We're going to talk about tax IDs, and we run through everything about tax IDs. That fades out. Next segment, we're going to focus just on this topic. You know what I'm saying? And we go through each and every topic one at a time. And that's the business credit, the movie, the product on the website, product number 2778. Product 2779 is a business consulting service, which I'll probably be discontinuing soon because due to the fact that people, in my phone, I got 4 batteries I walk around like it's unreal. So it's like, not because of a bad thing, it's just because I really like to keep my overhead low. And I really don't think that I should hire a few more people because then I have to train them in. And while I'm training them, they're on the clock, and I'm training them. And this stuff takes a long time to grasp to the point where you're going to give somebody advice on it. Like, it's easy to pick up. It's just like playing cards, poker, or whatever. You can teach somebody the rules, but you can't teach them how to finesse it. You can't teach them your style. Like Jay said, you can pay for school, but you can't buy class. So that's basically the same type of analogy. Like you can teach the person the rules and the ropes, but you can't teach them your particular way of doing things. They have to develop their own style and their own technique. So that would take some time. So I don't know. I'm not really secure yet on actually, grabbing up some more people and training them in. And I'm so comfortable with the staff that I have, and I know everybody, and I know everybody's ways, and everybody knows me, and they know what I want before I even say anything because we've been around each other for years. So I don't know. But like I said, I'm thinking about that. I want to put out a separate real estate, either video or something. Like I want to write the ebook and make it downloadable because we're going to put some more products up. We got those 2 products. We want to put at least 2 or 3 more products up so we can give you a bundle package where you at least get 3 trade lines. We're going to do 6. We're going to split them. 3 to Experion and 3 for Dun & Bradstreet. But it's too expensive really to report for Experion. And one of those products that we were going to give away and not give away, but wrap up in the ebook was I was going to explain to people how to enable your business to be able to report for Experion. And that was something that I was just going to put in there because I figured that's a nice, important piece of information to throw out there. Because you can't Google that out. That's something you have to know. So I can give that to you. Since I don't use it, I don't mind giving that to somebody else that might be able to benefit from that because we use it on a whole nother aspect of things. But far as this website goes, it's not cost effective to pay out the amounts of cash just specifically for this business to report when I already have 10 other businesses in different areas that report, and we're paying those heavy fees over there. So it doesn't make sense to just for a hobby of mine to shell out money to. That's one thing we hate. We hate giving up money. Not the fact that we hate spending it. We hate making other people rich. Like we like people to eat with us. We hate just pouring money down a hole or somebody taking advantage of us, or I hate paying somebody for a service that I don't need. And with that said, I'll get back to what I was saying. We got some products I want to actually introduce, and that's one of them. I was going to try to wrap it all up in an ebook, maybe do 10, 15 pages on the true way to buy real estate with no money down, the real way, the absolute basics. And when I say, and let me make sure I say this for the record, when I say no money down, it's a figure of speech. No money down is like a turn of phrase. It basically means without a down payment, without your traditional down payment. It's basically contract flipping, and you can flip anything. And a couple people called me, and I explained it to them, and basically in an informal way, in a roundabout, like a parable kind of, just to get them to understand how this works. And once you understand that, you grasp that concept, you can run with it. Like you already really know how to do it, you just don't know that you know how to do it. It takes a little bit of hustling, it takes a little bit of footwork, but it's still something for nothing. So it's that you can't beat that at all. So thinking about doing that, writing an ebook, I'm thinking about. I'm really trying to get. I have a whole lot of consultation clients right now. I'm really trying my best to figure out a system to where I'm not on the phone as much anymore because it's killing me. So I'm also considering putting out some kind of email subscription that'll be wrapped up in the bundle as a trade or something like that. So that way I don't mind. I can multitask. I can do two things at one time while I'm responding to email messages. But sometimes I can't talk on the phone at the same time while I'm actually reading something or talking. It's a lot, man. I mean, just imagine if you had 110, 115 people calling you every day, and everybody's on the phone for average of 5 or 10 minutes. It's almost like it's not enough hours in the day. So, I mean, it's really wearing me down. Then you have like the difference in time zones. So like it might be 1 o'clock here, but you know what I'm saying, it's 11 o'clock someplace else. Like, so they're just getting in and just settling in, and I'm actually in the office still tying up loose ends for the day. So I mean, it's just basically that kind of stuff, and I'm just really trying to work a system out to where I can automate most of this stuff and still give like the customer service that people need and give the one-on-one attention that people need. And probably after this week, if you want to get in on the consultation package, this is the week to do it. And this is not a gimmick. This is not a gimmick to try to get a rush, because that's the last thing I need is an extra 100 people calling me. But I'm just letting it be known that I will put something up there to replace that once I take it down. But this would be probably I'll let it probably ride into the weekend. But then after that, I'll spend this time until then figuring out a system to keep me off the phone as much, because this right here is generating a lot of calls, and I keep 3 phones on me. So my normal business day keeps me on the phone as well. So the two are just colliding, and that's all. So excuse me, you guys.